Like most families, we have we have financial problems, and we struggle. And during these struggles, we've thought about, what it would be like if we had more money, had enough money to pay all our bills on time, to not have any debt, and extra, what would we do? It was like when you were little, or even sometimes now we do it, but, if I had $1 million, million wouldn't go as far as did when we were little, but if I had $1 million, what would I do? Now, of course, I would take care of my family first because we've struggled. We just we don't want to be rich. So I always say, I do want to be rich, but we don't want to live like a rich person. We just want to be able to cover everything, and I don't want to live like a rich person still. But I want to be rich, but not live like a rich person. I don't know if that makes sense. That kind of rich, the financial wealth. I want to have more money to give more money. There have been so many times I watch infomercials even, but I watch things and I see people talk about such and such cause, and I'm like, man, I wish I could give to them. Like, feed the children. Gosh, I wish I could give it to them. I think everyone deserves to eat. Come on, there are so many people who don't eat and drink. Water is a big deal. We dig wells in Haiti. My church digs wells. I haven't given much money to it, because I don't have much money to give. That's one of the things that I offer the money to. Digging wells. People need water to drink. After that, whatever, I think it was a hurricane. No, the earthquake. It was the earthquake in Haiti. Pushed people over to Loganov, which is a little island that we kind of sponsor, and there were thousands and thousands more people, and they didn't have fresh water, and just like that's one of the things I give money to. But it also I focus more close to home. I mean, really, the places in our community, the food banks and the shelters, and this is one dream I had, which I think would be awesome to do, is if I had the money, I'd buy like blocks of houses, or maybe even have them built. But I would love that if I could build houses, and not for myself, but like if I could build like 50 houses and sell them or rent them to families like mine. We're lower middle class. We're struggling middle class. I mean, who can't afford a new house given the banking stuff? There's so many loops to jump through and stuff, but offer houses less expensive on really low interest. So, because you can't give things like a house away. I mean, you can, but for somebody to really appreciate it, they have to pay for it. They have to earn it. And I'd want to help people buy their own houses, and because owning a home is a really big deal, and not like some little crappy house, but like 3 or 4 bedroom houses. Because see, if my family was to, I mean, we're living way above our means. This house is huge to us, because the house that we did live in was it 2 bedrooms or three? No, it was a 3 bedroom house, but the rooms were really small, like 8 by 10 rooms, and it didn't have a bedroom. The living room, it had one living room, and it was really a small house. And we were looking for 4 bedroom houses, and it was really hard to find them, because in our price range it's hard to find them. So, and that's okay. That's just an example of, families. If a family has like 3 kids, they can't move into a 1 bedroom starter home. It's just not feasible. So I want to have like realistic, nice homes. I would love that. if I had money, I'd give money. I mean, that's because there's no reason. If I was a millionaire, there's no reason for me to sit with $1 million in the bank. What do you need it for? But I would like to have some money in the bank. I mean, in the last, I don't know, 10 years, the most money we ever had at one time was $2,000 in the bank. It was like, well, no, right after tax returns, we had close to $10,000 once for about a week. I mean, but I would like to have, I don't know, $100 in the bank for a long period of time, because like on payday, we spend all our money on bills and we don't keep money in the account, and the account goes negative. And the point is, I don't want to sit with $1 million in the bank. I don't want to do that. But I'd love to have $1 million to live off of. You know? I mean, to pay all our bills, buy us a car that runs decently. The car we have runs really decently, but as a second car, that would be so good. I mean, since we both have to work outside the home, it'd be great if we had a second car. Man, I just daydream about how awesome it would be to have more money.